Hello, hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're having a beautiful day or night so far. We're gonna do a love reading, so whenever it finds you, it's the right time. See what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sometimes it makes sense later. And always trust and follow that divine inner guidance. It's in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ Consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What is the vibe around you when it comes to love? What is the vibe around you right now? Ooh, you're gonna either send a little love call, you want to tell somebody how you really feel, or the vibe around you is vibrating so beautifully somebody wants to talk to you more. So expect somebody to reach out, expect communication to escalate, to continue, to get deeper. If somebody was holding back their feels, how they feel for you, this is somebody feeling a lot and not wanting to hold it back anymore. It's a message that feels loving, even if somebody isn't so expressive with their words, you still feel the vibration. You still see this person's pretty authentic with their actions towards you. This is somebody who's thinking about you, and they want you to know that they are thinking about you. So for a lot of you, this is somebody new. I do feel like there's I'm getting like late night conversations. It's kind of cute, feels teenager-like. But maybe this is somebody who's not just calling, maybe they're calling to see if they can come on over or go out. Let's see. If some of you have been holding back on telling someone how you feel, I do feel like you're going to get rather itchy. And if you've been holding it in, you know, because I see some of you like really wanting to say something really beautiful to someone, and then you don't. It's like you almost said it and then you don't. And I do feel like it's not really going to be the right time. The right time is the time that you have. So if you feel it, just say it. And then see how that person responds. Definitely pay attention to the response. If somebody's kind of uncomfortable, you know, don't push that. Just kind of let it out there and see where it goes. So let's see. What else would be helpful to know? What's a deeper message, no pun intended? Maybe somebody left you a message. So you have to call somebody back. I do feel like if somebody sent you a message, it was rather cute. I think a lot of people don't even leave messages anymore. There's definitely something here about somebody's voice being important, more than text. Like even if you have a text, I think it leads up to a date or, you know, time together. I feel like a lot of you have already healed. It could also be that somebody you're connecting to or will is kind of coming out of another situation where that happened a little while ago. It took them a little time to get back out there to feel ready, maybe to let those feelings out, because if they were really hurt from a past relationship, then they might have a little bit of a block or a wall up. But where your energy is right now is freedom. If there was any kind of relationship that was obsessive or unhealthy in any way, that's gone. That, like, I just see the door has slammed. And I do feel like you are really embodying healthier choices with who you spend your time with. I feel like you can see a red flag a lot sooner than in the past. I don't feel like you're repeating an old cycle. I feel like you've healed and grown out of an old pattern, you know, that maybe a particular type of person that you were with. I feel like the last one was a doozy, and you really changed from it. It doesn't mean that that was an easy transition or change, but it does mean that you gained a lot of strength and that you are going to do something different this time. But if that doesn't make sense to you, maybe that's giving you a little insight on somebody else. And if somebody is having a hard time opening up in the beginning, they could still be healing. I feel like there just has to be a natural progression with the situation. I do feel like for a lot of you, somebody feels free around you. But that freedom feeling comes with you offering freedom. I also feel like it's standing in your personal power and vibrating this beautiful energy where, I don't know, it feels like you just exude this value. like you value yourself. You value also your own time as well as somebody else's. And I feel like somebody really does value the time they have with you. And I feel like they see you as something really special. A healing heart. What is another message? I do feel like for some of you that took a long time, because I keep hearing a doozy. So, you know, if you're getting this love call over here and you're not quite ready, or a love call feels a little bit like a love bomb call, then I do feel like you're gonna stand up for yourself different. Let's see. What is another message? Another message on healing heart and love call. Please and thank you. What is something else that would be helpful for the collective watching this reading today to know? Wow, you have wedding rings coming through. That's way past a love call. That's somebody who wants to have many, 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 many love calls, and they want to have a union with you where it grows, where it continues, where somebody really wants to see, they want to see you through everything. So maybe some of you want to get married, maybe some of you do not. I do feel like whoever you're connecting to, you will get on the same page. A union, a wedding. Maybe some of you also meet somebody at a wedding, married, a soul connection, eternal love, and it's an everlasting promise. So there's somebody coming through, or maybe this is the person you're already connected to, where they follow through with their promises. They I feel like, I don't know, I hear potential, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like there's something at the core of this person's soul where it doesn't really, I'm kind of getting it doesn't really matter what they do. I feel like there's a happiness with this person and you want this person to really be happy. I feel like they're happy with just being around you. I feel like this might be for some of you also a partnership where maybe you're pretty healed, but there's also something really special about your energy together. I do feel like you heal each other, but I kind of feel like this dynamic is so beautiful. You just being together in your vibes and your energy and the way you laugh to get together, the way you hang out and just kind of, I keep getting laughter, like have conversations. I kind of feel like you're inspiring to others on a beautiful partnership. It's almost like you, by default, heal others. Eternal love. Let's see. For some of you, you're meeting the person you're going to get married. You're definitely meeting the person you're getting married to. For the big group of you, you have an engagement ring and wedding rings. That's pretty big. There's somebody that wants to put a ring on you, or there's somebody you want to put a ring on. You definitely want to follow through. So if this starts with a phone call, you're definitely going to be up all night talking to this person, going on many more dates together. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So I feel like somebody meets you and maybe they really don't, I feel like they know you're the one, but you don't get to have that conversation where you know that they knew for maybe a little while, even though I feel like you feel the same thing. So, well, this is a nice love reading so far. All right, let's see. And if, like, I keep seeing the wedding thing, and I feel like there is a group of you that you're like, I'm not getting married. You know, you're like, I don't know. But you want this person to be in your world. So I feel like whatever dynamic it is and whatever you guys choose to be together, I feel like it's going to work. I also see for some of you, if you never thought you would go into that deep of love land again, you know, you just wanted someone kind of cool to hang out with. There's going to be somebody that's going to change your mind. All of a sudden your minds change, but it took the right person to do it. So, I kind of want to see where you might meet this person. I'm going to go to, this is the place oracle. So let's maybe peek into a place or two that might be important to you and this person, and or possibly where you might meet. Wow. That came out so fast. It's a winding path. So you're on the right path in the middle of a journey. Curvy. Maybe this person is a little curvy, or they like your curves. Twisting route, meandering passage. I feel like it's the scenic route here. Take your time, even if you want to rush. I do feel like there's going to be twists and turns and like exciting experiences that are right around the bend. But don't get ahead of yourself is sort of what I see. I also feel like some of you might connect to somebody in a park, on a hiking trail, route, like in between. It always makes me think of like when you stop to get a cup of coffee. I looked at that at 1313. Like you're in line somewhere, you just made a pit stop, you know, and all of a sudden you start talking to somebody next to you. Meandering passage. Let's see. What's another? These are coming out so fast. Some of you are going to meet somebody in an elevator. Maybe this is also you and somebody who are rising to the occasion, who elevate together spiritually, emotionally. It's vertical transport. You go, it could be for some of you, maybe a past situation was up and down, in and out, but it looks like you're in the same elevator car with this person, and it's also a really fancy elevator that is transparent, translucent. I feel like that's also a message here. This is somebody you feel comfortable being transparent with, being vulnerable with. I feel like there's good conversation and good communication, so you can get back on the same page, even if it, you know, twists and turns in a weird direction here or there. Because if this is somebody that wants to be with you for life, there's going to be lots of twists and turns and ins and outs and ups and downs. But I feel like there's something about with this person there, it's all beautiful. The transit between floors, accessible or accessibility. This is somebody that responds to you in more ways than one. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who follows through, shows up. I feel like you each are good at making moves. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't feel like it's just like one person always makes the move and the other person follows. I feel like you're equally like yin yang, masculine, feminine, the elevator. But I do feel like this is something that is leveling up, rising, elevator. I like that. Baby, I also feel like some of you are going to just meet somebody on an elevator. I mean, that could be in a tall building. That could be somebody that lives in your building. You just never met. They just live on a different floor. And you're like, hey, need help carrying your groceries? Let's see. I like that came through. Not everybody lives in a city or something like that where there are elevators. So I feel like it's more of an energy thing. If you live like, you know, more in the country or the woods. I do feel like there's going to be a moment though. Doesn't matter where you live, where there's, just remember that. The way that elevator looks. Kind of really special and unique. And I feel like, maybe you'll remember this part of this reading one day when you're standing in that amazing glass elevator. And I'm getting like you just have this like beautiful little deja vu moment. That, hey, I knew at one point I'd have this moment here. Let's stay on the elevator one more ride. let's go all the way down and go all the way back up again, just so we can continue this conversation or get to see the whole perspective. I feel like you are looking out at something pretty amazing. I don't know why I saw like a chandelier that's like a story high, like some kind of incredible chandelier and or art and or some kind of, I don't know why I see like I want to say like a statue. I wanted to say golden, but then I saw something marble. And now I see a waterfall. So I hope that makes sense. That's like getting very specific on the surroundings of this particular elevator. What's another place? Please. What's a laboratory. I just thought of Dexter's laboratory. Maybe this person is very scientific, or you are. Maybe it's about your chemistry. Maybe you do something in science. You also have a financial center. Maybe some of you meet somebody at work, or this is somebody that you elevate together with your finances. Business district, stock market, scientific research, experiments and analysis, innovation and invention. I do feel like some of you are going to maybe make a career or have some kind of business in the future that you do together by something that you, I don't know, put your heads together, get creative with, have a light bulb epiphany moment out of the blue, but sort of divine inspiration of something that you can create or something that you do that's innovative. It's really an unusual idea. I feel like you maybe produce something. I do see you having a lot of prosperity with this person. And I don't think it's one person doing it. I think it's the both of you, or the both of you have a role to play, or have a specific part, or bring balance somehow. Like this person might be exactly like you. Maybe you're, lab partners together here. But I kind of feel like there's still something really different about this person's perspective or experience or skill set. I I kind of feel like either you or this person has other things that are deeper that they do. I hope that made sense. Like maybe you're you know, really good at a specific job, but then they're like a musician on the side. Or, you know, maybe they are outside and they work in nature. Or, I don't know, I see somebody doing like a tour guide or nature hikes or bird watching or something like that. But then this person goes home and they're like a genius on the computer and can secretly like code the you-know-what out of something. I feel like it's that. It's like a real different skill than what they maybe do in the day for a job. But I feel like it's that other skill that somehow is going to be useful, because I feel like it's that other skill that when you're together with this person and you're like home on the couch, or, you know, talking about not just how was your day, but the other things you're into, that this person is going to be a big support to make that other thing come to the forefront, or somehow blend skills together. And that's why it's innovative. That's why it's inventive and different. That's why nobody else can do it, and it's going to really take off. I also see with this financial center that you're going to know without a doubt that this is the right person to like invest in. But I'm not getting that that's money. I'm getting that that is energy, your love, your heart, your emotions, your ideas. And I feel like that person, I mean, you know, you went from love call, from a healing heart, to love call, to an engagement ring, to a wedding ring. So I feel like obviously this person knows that you are the one they want to invest in. Let's get one more. I kind of like how this works. I never really balanced these out with a love reading. I kind of like it. What's one more? Because these are all really different. Is there another place in particular that would be, you know, I love that just jumped. So, well, I mean, we did see a little chemistry happening before. So you got a little sparkle, you know, this person is like making fireworks go off in your energy. And whatever I said before about you coming together and like birthing these dreams or creating something new, it literally says pursuit of goals and belief in possibilities, the birthplace of dreams. This is somebody who really believes in you, whether you do something together or not. You know, whether there's just one person supporting your hobby or that thing that you love. This is somebody that is like your biggest fan here, and you're theirs. I feel like it has to do with happiness, like really simple, not so much the success thing. I feel the success thing just happens. I feel like it's a natural thing that happens. I feel like it's that embodying of happiness energy that you want to see someone in, and they want to see that in you, that sparks all of this extra amazing opportunity and abundance in your worlds. Wow, I like this reading today. I feel very grateful to be here for you, to give you these messages. So let's see, I reached for this. So we do have what? Healing Heart. This deck feels appropriate. It's repair, evolution, and growth. So you have the elevator. So let's get one message. They just flew across my room. Okay, so we're gonna take the message from the little handful of cards I still have left. I'm gonna have to pick those up later. What is one message? I gotta be a little gentle. You guys got me all excited. The cards are flying all over the place in this reading. All right, what is one message? Please and thank you. All right, you have new beginnings. intention. Pure intentions. New doors. Where's your elevator door? Maybe a door shuts and an elevator door opens. You're on your way up. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. I feel like somebody like looks at you like you're absolutely out of this world amazing. I'm almost getting like, you ride a UFO. You're just really different, unusual, amazing. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this chapter. You've healed that doozy of a past, whatever it was. So you don't drag the baggage with you. If this is a brand new person coming into your life, allow something to be on that fresh slate, to unfold, to discover who this person is, to, if it's somebody you're already with, rediscover who you are growing together. It's the intention to always want to grow. So let's continue. But my Virgo self is going to feel all out of sorts if I leave this mess all over the place. I'm going to go just pick up the rest of the cards. I'll be right back. This reading is making me pretty happy, and I haven't used my Happy Tarot in a very long time. So I grabbed the Happy Tarot. It's so cute. So let's get a couple tarot messages. Let's clarify these black and white ones. Love call, healing heart, wedding rings, engagement rings, and then we'll also clarify new beginnings. So let's clarify first. Someone expressing their love, a message of love, thinking about you and letting you know. Clarify love call, please and thank you. What is a deeper message on love call? Guess what it is? You have the Two of Cups coming through. I mean, that would be a love call. Oh, these messages are so beautiful today. Also, maybe you're connecting to, you got a flying lion. Whatever I said before about you and this person healing together, you have this strength in each of you, and this bigger strength together. You also have that caduceus. So there's something about the entwining of your energies, but also healing. Maybe somebody works in even the medical field, therapy, healing. I actually hear a naturopath, maybe even Reiki. Look at you two are just having fun together. You don't even have normal little cups. You have like ice cream bowls. That's so cute. So this is somebody that you just get along with. I always feel like this is a beautiful soulmate energy, but this is, for me, love. The Two of Cups is more than just a friendship, but it does look like it's both a friendship and a romance, which is a very good foundation. That would be why somebody sees you as the one. And if you have the Two of Cups, I always feel like it's a mutual, it doesn't even feel like a choice. It's just already chosen. It just already is. That's really beautiful. So let's ask about the healing heart. You also have cake here. I feel like there's something about the cherry on top. I also feel like there's a very specific moment where I just keep hearing that you know or they know. I feel like this is a really special day you have with this person, a really special date, a really special changes everything kind of conversation. Clarify healing heart. What would be helpful to know about healing from heartbreak, freedom? Yeah, that's exactly what the 5-0, it's the 5 of Swords. I thought it was the 5 of Cups. Well, you have a 5, which is change. So you have 2 people walking away from somebody who's kind of a sore loser, bad winner. I feel like you and someone else are maybe both walking out of a situation where maybe you were connected to maybe recent past, maybe long time ago. But I do feel like both of you had an experience with somebody who is, I'm kind of getting kind of like a narcissist, really selfish, egotistical, played a lot of mind games, maybe a lot of overall games, testing, but not in a like a good way, but like always testing to see what they could get. This is somebody that wants to stand there with their, it's like their wooden sword, their plastic trophy. And this is somebody that thinks that wooden sword or plastic trophy is what makes them happy. And this is somebody that's never really happy. Also, let's flip that around, because I like to look at both sides of the coin. If this is part of that healing heart, you just met your Mr. or Mrs. Miyagi. You just met your match in the mental stimulation department instead of mental mind games, because this is somebody that keeps you sharp. I did see you having really good ideas with a certain person. This is somebody who even is part of that healing, because I always see that as the person that asks you those deep questions. Sometimes there are questions that we don't ask ourselves that would be, you know, a really big step in healing any shadow aspects. But if this person is asking you that question you never thought of, and it's really making you go into introspection and question something, that can be where that self-reflection brings really positive changes. But if both of you have left somebody kind of in the dust, I kind of feel like you and someone else decided to put that happiness or that self-love into each of you. I feel like that's why you found each other. Because I do feel like you and somebody else have a really, not just chemistry here, but really beautiful heart on your own and together. But I do feel like you and someone else gave your heart to someone in the past that didn't value it, didn't appreciate you. And maybe that even messed with your mind a little, made you question your value for a bit, but I don't think you stayed there too long. I kind of feel like a good friend helped out, said, yeah, what are you doing? Don't you know how amazing you are? Kind of that kind of situation. Or that was even information that you came across, which is kind of interesting. Like you came across something really valuable as far as something just snapped in a very good way to be like, yeah, man, what was I even thinking? And I feel like that was almost like instant healing. Let's see. Let's clarify wedding rings. Clarify wedding rings, please, and thank you. I don't even know if I showed you. You got the Lovers. You got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. The only weird one here is this one, if it was upright. But we're going to flip it upside down because it's even better that way. Just going through anything with anybody that was a big old red flag or a mess. What did I see before? A doozy. It's just so you don't have to go through any doozies anymore. It looks like this is a different kind of doozy. Do I have to cover them? I don't even know. They have little leaves on their private parts. No, I don't have to cover it. She has her arms up. So you got the Lover. So whatever I said before about this was not even really being a choice. It just is. This is a choice. But when the Lovers is upright, it's a beautiful choice where 2 people choose to be together. But it's also taking the other person's free will into consideration, what the other person values, what they really want. It's the direct connection that each individual has communing with God and source. You have this beautiful angel here. It also looks like whatever union this is coming in your life, that's Archangel Raphael, who blesses marriages. So there is a divine union here. There's also a lot of growth that happens. I saw that like vulnerability with the elevator over here. It looks like you're here in your birthday suits, except for your little leaves. You got the little leaves covering yourself. It's so cute. This is somebody you're gonna have so much fun with. You're gonna just giggle and laugh. Even the tree has a snake, even the snake is there, like, you know, wanting to like look upon these two. I feel like even the snake has this energy of love. So maybe there is a shedding of old ways. You have this new beginning over here, letting the past go. There is some kind of destruction. This one tree is like the burning bush. So sometimes you have to have destruction in order for there to be that fresh, clean slate for new growth to come in. I don't see with that snake energy as this constricting anything or holding anything. I feel like it's very free. You know, if we look at that upside down and there was anybody who was trying to hold on to someone or make them feel a certain way, or staying where they weren't valued, or settling where they weren't appreciated, this is not that situation. That could be what somebody was healing from or went through in the past. But there's a maturity, even though these are like cute little kids' tarot cards. There's a maturity that one learns. You know, throughout your life, some do, some don't, but it's that allowance energy, letting go. It's not running after something if it doesn't want to be there. It's not any kind of mental manipulation for someone to feel bad or stay out of false pretenses. Otherwise, that's a lot of time wasted. So let's clarify engagement ring. I can't believe the Two of Cups and the Lovers came through. Whatever I said before about the one conversation changing everything, that's your one conversation. That's your good communication. That's those brilliant minds coming together in mental stimulation and you coming up with that invention or that, you know, innovation energy. That's you talking about new dreams and goals and desires. That's you feeling like you could talk about anything you want without judgment. You know, bringing your ideas to the table. That's kind of that love call in the beginning. That's the, maybe starts with a hello. Swords are, it's Ace of Swords. So it's, swords are ideas, communication, thoughts. The mind, intelligent, creativity, and logic. You have lollipops growing out of the sky. I don't know why I just thought of that song, Lollipop. I want to do the thing. I am so goofy in this reading for you guys. I just thought of lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's continue. I am such a weirdo. So you have a brand new beginning. It starts with a conversation. It starts with a brilliant idea. It's taking that brilliant idea past the start, though. You have to have, you know, conversation dos, tres. You have to take that idea out of the ether and at least plan it into reality. Write it down. You know, ask some more questions. I keep hearing it's like brilliant. Your sword has 2 flames. That's really interesting. Maybe this is a twin flame. I do feel like this has something to do with a soul contract. So let's get one more. Let's go and let's see about that new beginning. What is one more overall message? Please and thank you. You have 11, justice. You have a rainbow at the top. Rainbow after the storm. There's something still that's going to be revealed. It's like this little person sitting there with all of these little cupcakes and everything. This golden crown, stars above your head or in between the pillars or the portals. You're stabilizing something. This is a really big decision. Sometimes this is where there was a wobbly situation before, and as like finally when a choice is made. Sometimes this is the Justice Department, but that could be, where's your wedding? Justice of the Peace. It could be where, if this is upside down, it could have been the release of a past contract. That could be a separation or a divorce that had to happen. That would be a big thing to heal from. But whatever this is bringing something back into equal balance. This is where you really want to see the other person's perspective. You try to see how it could be a win-win always. If something goes off balance, you put the effort in to bring something back into balance. I feel like there's something behind this person. And I feel like it's not really that hidden. It's just like the gust of wind has to come and it's going to blow. And I feel like there's something surprising behind there. I don't feel like it's something weird. It's at the bottom. The Queen of Coins. Maybe somebody is an earth sign. The Queen of Coins is very logical, realistic, hands-on, hardworking, independent, nurturing, creative. She's connected to earth. So she's connected to manifestation, how things grow, the cycles that happen. She's usually pretty logical. The Queen of Earth is one that she doesn't really want. You can kind of communicate or talk to her about anything, and she's pretty good on having a handle on whatever it is because she wants to see something grow. She'd rather know the reality of a situation and make moves accordingly. It looks like this queen is coming to the table with a pretty bright offer, something tangible that she's holding on to. Maybe she only wanted to make that offer to the right person because she knows how valuable she is. This could also be somebody that's the year of the goat or connects to the rabbit. She's kind of fertile all over in her life of what she can create. Grounded also with the goat. I feel like this is somebody, the goat thing does make me think of the laughing goat, somebody that has a good sense of humor, but I always think of the goats that hang out in the trees and the goats that go on like the little teeny tiny ledge. It's like a big goat and they're up on the like side ledge of a cliff with their little hooves. It's like, how did a goat get up there? So there is something about you doing something really unusual, unbelievable, and having the footing to do it. So we're going to get one message from the universe. What is one final message? Message from the universe. Oh, I did want to pull like one or two from the mystery deck over here. I keep forgetting it's behind me. Choice. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors but also opens several, bringing new experiences into your life at any given time. You can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away, one decision, one conversation, one choice in a different direction. It changes everything. You know, maybe that's just you deciding to go out one day. That choice to get dressed, show your fancy outfit off, and go somewhere changed your whole life. Sometimes that choice is shutting a door. Sometimes that choice is you. Just putting that attention into you and not worried about everyone else's choices. Let's get you a mystery or two. Rose is doing something in the other room. Yeah, you heard me. I don't know what you're doing in there. Sounds like you were up to no good. What were you doing? Let's get one. What is one message? One mystery message for you. Once lost, now found. The inner light has gone on. Guidance has been heard, received, and followed. Maybe you felt lost. Now you feel found. Maybe that's how someone else felt. I feel like that is guidance. And I feel like that's also that light bulb moment that you need to, like, you know, take back past that conversation. So with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so very much. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna give Rose a little attention because she's being a little bit of a busybody, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And thank you for blessing my life. Thank you. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.